You guys lost to some dude named Jacoby Brissett. Respect the guy, don't get me wrong, but that's a game you're supposed to win. With the news of Drew Brees going down for 6 to 8 weeks, whoever knows how long he'll be gone, you motherfuckers need to pull your heads out of your asses and be smart. You don't go lose no game to no Jacoby Brissett.
If you got Jack in your cup, go raise it up, go raise it up, go raise it up. If you ain't got enough, go fill it up, go fill it up.
And there will be no, and I can't stress this enough, Marcus Mariota hating in my comment section. Not Mariota, Mariota. None of that. And as a matter of fact, no Joe Flacco hating either in this comment section. And no hating on this jersey either. It's an off-brand, but my mom got it for me for my birthday for like 10-15 bucks. So there'll be no hating on any of that. Okay, I can't wear all these jerseys. This is too much. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Week 4 prediction video of the 2019 NFL season. I'm your host, the one, the only, Blank and Cat. We say meow and we roll intros, like that one there. And I'm alternating songs from videos, so I can't tell which one got played, but oh well. Gotta keep things going quick because I got other people in the house and I gotta do things. Busy life schedule. Tick tock, tick tock. So let's do a recap of last week. Not bad, you know. Week 3 usually screwing me over. The fact that I went this pat on the back, but look at that totals though. Look at them totals. 10-4-2. Pat on the shoulder. Gotta admit, some of those games, at least when I got the totals, they were close. I think I had like 1 or 2 games why that half point mattered. Ooh-wee. A lot of close games, a lot of as compared to the totals. But overall, a week that brought us good, where we could pat ourselves on the back, and our overall season records, while some of them ain't perfect or impressive, there's room for improvement. And that is what we'll do in Week 4, because Week 4 is a really good bounce-back week for me. So we shall improve, and all those should be above 500. Hell, I should expect to see some, well, I guess that's only 15 games this week, but some 11-4s or some 10-5s. And that I will promise y'all. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get into these games. As I have it slide over here, I break it down quickly. Green Bay, give him benefit of the doubt, but I don't know how I feel about that offense. Aaron Rodgers is still Aaron Rodgers. But it's only a matter of time, because to be fair, they haven't really had an impressive schedule. Yeah, you could say the Bears and the Vikings, because those are good teams and whatever. But it is the Bears and the Vikings. I mean, give Aaron Rodgers all the hate you want, but out of that division, which QB are you going to trust more? I ain't trusting Trubisky or Kirk Cousins. Matt Stafford, despite his quote-unquote undefeatedness, has had a whole career full of boring. I mean, you could check my Twitter. I said the Lions and Stafford should part ways. Not because Stafford's a bad quarterback, it's just because he hasn't done anything. And you can say that's the team's fault, but sooner or later, you gotta show something. A couple playoff appearances, but no win. You gotta show something. Miami game, another sick double-digit spread pick, but again, we're gonna take it more or less because it's what prevailed every time so far. Every double-digit Miami game spread so far prevailed, whether it was the 59-10, 43-0, 31-6. Well, they're still all 25 points somehow. Now, not that I'm saying that the Chargers would lose, but if there's a game where they're going to make it relatively close, it would be the Chargers, because it's a very Chargery thing to do. And I don't have that much faith in them this season. I mean, with that performance against Houston, can't say I have faith in them. Buffalo 3-0, you're cute. New England's going to freaking steamroll you guys in the next year. Did that last year with Miami when they started out 3-0. Alright, Daniel Jones. You caught our attention. Gotta do it against a crappy divisional opponent in your home. Not home opener, but your particular home game. We'll see what you got. Daniel Jones. I was tempted to take Arizona in this game, especially with Seattle having that questionable performance in general. But nah, I can't. Seattle is a better team, and if anything, that might have proved the Saints are Super Bowl contenders even without, not Super Bowl contenders, but like still a top tier team without Drew Brees. Because Seattle's a good team. Seattle always tends to be in the mix of things, and they're always in that area. So give them credit where credit's due. One more time, Denver. I'm giving you one more chance. If you lose this game, then why do I even bother? As far as I'm concerned, you are a bottom 5 team. I don't think you are. I think you are a good enough team that you guys can figure stuff out. And I admit, you got robbed in that Bears game. You should have won that game. But it be what it be. But one more time. You fail this game, I'm done with you guys. And then Chicago over the Vikings because, again, right now the Bears have a better defense. And while I do think Cousins is a better quarterback than Trubisky, I don't trust Cousins when it comes to pressure moments. Nah, and I'll definitely take the Cowboys over the Saints, although if this spread had been like 4, I would have taken the Saints to cover. Because this, I think, will be a close game. Because I thought the Saints would more or less blow out Dallas in this rematch or whatever. But with now it being Bridgewater instead of Breeze, I think it'll be a closer game. I think Dallas squeaks out. And then in Cincinnati and Pittsburgh, 2 teams, 0-3, seasons, wash, why should we care? Pittsburgh's playing with backups. Cincy has all their starters, minus AJ Green, but I'm looking at Andy Dalton in this game for Cincinnati. You should win this game, Cincy. This is a Pittsburgh team devastated by injuries and pretty much playing for nothing or everything because they gave up their first round pick, so they got nothing worth a darn. So this is a game you should win. You almost beat them last year when they had the whole crew AB and Big Ben and all that crap. Now they got neither. You got some kid named Mason Rudolph, James Conner, who's been so up and down, and Juju, who's a good guy, but he ain't that impressive so far this season. There is no reason you should lose this game. If Pittsburgh loses the game, no one cares. But if Cincinnati loses, then we got to question Andy Dalton. I mean, the only reason Pittsburgh should be concerned about winning games this season is so that way Mike Tomlin doesn't have to had a losing record on his resume. But no, Cincinnati should win this game. If Andy Dalton is the quarterback that Cincinnati wants him to be. Which I don't think he is, but that's neither here or there. Alright, more or less. I'm going to drop the high scoring, low scoring game. I got those both wrong again. I mean, I'm not having much success, so I don't see much point. If you guys like them, let me know. You can put it in the comments. You could shout me out on Twitter. I'm on Twitter pretty much every day now, complaining about some sort of sports thing. So, hey, it is what it is. And we go over to fantasy quickly. Catching some more dubs. Getting lucky again because Ted Ward had Saquon, so that hurt me a little bit. It ultimately was not enough because he got hurt. And of course, I benched Mark Ingram, but I still was able to win anyway, so pat on my shoulder. But this week we get good old Jeremy. Jeremy the talkity talker, who pretty much is going for broke this season. The way he talks about it, he seems like he's only doing this year, so he's just going for broke, doing a bunch of things that don't make sense, and just going ham. And Travis over here, I believe is 2-1 on the season, so he's not. He has a good team. It hurts him that he's the one who drafted AB, so that's hurt him without a doubt. But he still managed to win a couple of games, so he's keeping around. So I'm definitely not sleeping on these guys. Hell, I'm scared of Jeremy, to be honest. This team is kind of underratedly good, so I'm trying to keep my eye out for it. But nonetheless, those games are those games. And that was a quick video, but that's pretty much what I want to get to. Just, I do like giving you these prediction videos in YouTube format. I like to communicate. It gives the channel variety, even though this is my 4th year. And we haven't really had much variety, but that's more or less based on the life schedule I've been doing. But, nonetheless, it's... You guys, you again, use the comment section. Tell me what you think I should do. Should I bring back high scoring, lowest scoring? Should I go back to selecting individual games to review and give personal opinion? Or do you like the simple me telling little mini stories about how I feel and giving a brief rundown of the games? Because again, I'm not... If there's anything you should learn from here is don't look at me for sports gambling. I'm just some asshole from Oregon who likes to think and half his picks are based on his heart. That's why I've so far taken Denver to win 3 of the first 4 games and they've all failed. That Raven biasism in me. It is what it is, folks. It is what it is. Question though, I also want you guys to answer this question for me because I don't really know. What is the legality or like how is the run sports gambling in Oregon, if anyone knows? Because I keep trying to sign up for the website, or at least try to put my credit card crap into it so I can do my gambling myself, and it keeps declining it. I don't know if that's just my bank, or if there's certain rules in Oregon, or I don't know what it is. But let me know in the comments, because I do want to do actual like sports gambling. I do want to try parlay plays and see what I can get. But more or less, that's all really, and that's all for me. Got Julio here, whose team sucks, but you know, with AB's trash going on and Hopkins being an up and down guy, he's the #1 receiver in football. So credit to you, Julio. Tell your quarterback to actually not suck. This season's just going to be me trashing the Falcons, even though his Flacco's not even on the Ravens anymore, so the 08 comparison don't really make sense anymore. Oh well. Thank you all for tuning in to this week's predictions vid, and be sure to tune in next week when the Denver Broncos inevitably disappoint me yet again. Bye.